Jama. In this video, we are going to talk about the story of Madhu and Kaitabha. In the vast darkness before creation, when nothing existed except an endless ocean of cosmic waters, Vaikunth, which basically means where, which is without, kunt, limit, without limit, limitless waters. Okay. Vishnu lays asleep upon the serpent Sheshnag, drifting in the deep yogic slumber. Brahma sat upon the lotus, emerging from the Vishnu's navel, preparing to begin creation. But Mahāmāyā, the primordial goddess, had cast such a powerful sleep over the Vishnu that he could not be awakened. In that stillness, from the earwax of Vishnu's ears, two beings slowly took shape. Fierce, powerful, and filled with raw instinct, the demons Madhu and Kaitabha were born from the depths of the darkness itself. The moment they opened their eyes, they were drawn to the divine presence of Mahāmāyā. They praised the goddess and with intense devotion, chanting her names with such sincerity that Mahāmāyā, pleased with their worship, granted them extraordinary boons. She blessed them with immense strength, unyielding stamina, and invincibility in the cosmic waters. As long as they remained in the ocean and under her grace, no god, no weapon, no force in existence could destroy them. Empowered by these divine blessings, Madhu and Kaitabha became intoxicated with arrogance. They saw Brahma seated on the lotus preparing to create the universe. A sudden fury consumed them. Believing themselves invincible, they thundered toward Brahma, determined to kill him and claim the unborn creation for themselves. Terrified, Brahma tried desperately to awaken Vishnu, but Mahamaya's sleep held him captive. With no option left, Brahma prayed with trembling voice to the goddess, begging her to withdraw her illusion from Vishnu for the sake of creation. Hearing this plea, Mahamaya lifted the veil of sleep from Vishnu's eyes. Vishnu awoke to the sight of demons charging at Brahma and immediately rose from the ocean to confront them. A titanic battle erupted across the cosmic waters. Vishnu and the two demons clashed with unimaginable force. Waves rose like mountains, thunder roared through the skies, and the ocean churned with divine fury. The battle continued for 5,000 years, yet Madhu and Kaitabha did not weaken. Empowered by Mahamaya's boon, their strength only grew as they fought. Vishnu realized that as long as the goddess' favor was upon them, brute strength alone could not destroy the invincible pair. So he turned inward, invoked Mahamaya for guidance. The goddess filled his mind with divine insight, revealing the only way to defeat them, you cannot overpower them, those who protected by the goddess, but you can outwit their pride. Vishnu softened his voice and addressed the demons with admiration, saying, truly, no warriors equal your strength. Ask for a boon for me. Blinded by arrogance, Madhu and Kaitabha laughed and declared, a boon from you? Look at your struggle. It is we who should give you the boon. Vishnu smiled, for this was exactly what he needed. He replied, then grant me this boon that I may be able to kill you both. Too proud to retract their words, the demons agreed, but added one condition to preserve their illusion of invincibility: we can only be killed in the place where there is no water. Vishnu looked around at the endless ocean and gently laughed, expanding his divine form. He lifted Madhu and Kaitabha into his colossal thighs, raising above the cosmic waters where no drop could touch them. In that dry space created by his own body, he fulfilled their own condition. In a single radiant stroke, he severed both their heads. The ocean fell silent, the darkness retreated. With the first demons defeated, creation was safe once more. Vishnu returned to the cosmic rest, Brahma began shaping the universe, and Mahamaya, whose power had orchestrated every step, spread herself as the force behind all existence. Thus ended the first battle in the cosmic history, a battle that revealed an eternal truth. Even gods require the grace of Shakti, for alone Shakti is the power behind all victories. Psychologically, Madhu and Kaitabha represent the first emergence of the ego, when pure awareness forgets its true nature and becomes entangled in its own mental residue, habits, impressions, and the intoxicating feeling of I know or I am powerful. Madhu symbolizes the seductive sweetness of self justification, while Kaitabha represents rigid stubbornness of identity. Together, they are arrogance that resists growth and tries to dominate even the creative intelligence, Brahma, within us. Their invincibility in the cosmic water shows that the ego thrives in emotional reactivity and unconscious living and cannot be defeated by force or suppression, only by rising into higher awareness, as Vishnu does through insight rather than violence. The goddess Mahāmāyā is teaching that illusion itself is not an enemy but a necessary stage. She grants both bondage and liberation so that consciousness can recognize its own truth. The lesson is that pride and false certainty dissolve into by fighting them, by by seeing through them. When awareness lifts itself above the turbulence of the mind, ego loses the ground on which it survives. The lesson is that the pride and the false certainty dissolves not by fighting them, but by seeing through them. When awareness lifts itself above the turbulence of the mind, ego loses the ground on which it survives. Yeah, with that, I think we have completed the story of Madhu and Kaitabha. Thank you for watching. Jai Ma.